This is my Merithian Master Blade. I actually forged it out of the Merithian candle. I was role-playing with minors, but didn't know at the time.
There you are.
My reputation does perceive me. Yes, I am the so-called blood demon. The smell of the undead, my fave.
Enough!
Donovan Mayo first appeared online like hundreds of other TikTok creators chasing a trend. He was young, enthusiastic, and deeply invested in the world of Minecraft YouTube, specifically the creator known as Dream. At the height of the Dream SMP era, when roleplay servers were shaping internet culture, Donovan didn't just watch from the sidelines. He tried to recreate that world himself. What made Donovan stand out wasn't production quality or storytelling depth. It was the fact that he was doing everything alone. Using household items, paper props, toy weapons, and improvised costumes, Donovan began uploading what he described as a live-action SMP, a fictional universe inspired by Dream's server, but acted out entirely by him. Each video added new lore, new conflicts, and new characters, all portrayed by the same person. This wasn't parody, it wasn't satire. Donovan treated the universe as real within its own rules. One of his most recurring characters was an aggressive, villain-styled persona, often presented as violent, dominant, and morally superior to everyone else in the story. The character spoke in monologues, threatened unseen enemies, and framed himself as feared and respected. Within Donovan's uploads, this character wasn't questioned. He was central.
Nah. I always say, if it can't hide the blood, I don't want it on my rug. Well, I just made that up today. The smell of the undead, my fave. I wish Dad could see me now. Maybe I should visit Daddy D to let him see the bloodshed I caused in the server. Here I come, Dad. You're my next victim. Oh. Brother, how's it going? I hope you like what I done with the place. Nothing's wrong. Everything's just completely right. You're right. This isn't me. And you aren't you.
As the videos continued, it became clear that Donovan wasn't just acting. He was world building, slowly constructing a narrative where he controlled every outcome. Outside of the SMP content, Donovan posted more conventional TikToks, short dances, food reviews, casual trends. One of those food videos unexpectedly went viral. The attention didn't come from praise, but from disbelief. The clip spread quickly, drawing in viewers who had never seen his roleplay content before. When those viewers explored his page, they found the SMP. And then the tone shifted. The internet didn't just laugh, it lingered. People began interacting with Donovan more aggressively, leaving comments designed to provoke reactions. And Donovan responded, often, publicly, emotionally. The more attention he received, the more he doubled down on explaining himself, defending himself, and clarifying how he wanted to be seen. One topic in particular consistently triggered visible frustration. Donovan repeatedly objected to being associated with LGBTQ-related content in his mentions. He stated that he didn't hate anyone, but he strongly objected to the implication. He emphasized again and again how he wanted his audience to perceive him. This pattern, seeking control over perception, was becoming familiar.
Why do people always bring this up on my mention? Listen.
Listen.
I don't care about the LGBTQ community. People are allowed to date whoever they want, whatever gender they want, however they want. I'm just letting bygones be bygones. But still, stop putting that on my mentions. I am sick and tired of seeing that every single time. It just makes me want to leave TikTok. People, stop adding me in gay things I've already seen. It's getting ridiculous. And totally uncalled for. Enough!
As time went on, Donovan's content leaned further into character performance. His SMP videos grew darker in tone, more confrontational, more focused on power dynamics. At the same time, his non-roleplay TikToks increasingly involved flirtatious language directed toward other creators. Some viewers found it awkward, others found it unsettling. Still, Donovan continued.
Come here. Just want to let you know that you did such a good job today. There you are. Come here. Just want to let you know that you did such a good job today. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good girl.
Then, a new character was introduced into his fictional universe. The character was called Phoenix Dream. At first, Phoenix Dream appeared to be just another addition to the SMP storyline. But unlike previous characters, Phoenix Dream wasn't portrayed entirely by Donovan. The role involved outside participation, something that would later become central to the controversy surrounding his name. At the time, most viewers didn't know who Phoenix Dream really was, and Donovan kept filming. Phoenix Dream was introduced as an important figure within Donovan Mayo's live-action SMP. The character was positioned as someone of status, welcomed formally, spoken to with ceremony, and immediately woven into the larger power structure of the story. The tone of the interaction was controlled, deliberate, and scripted to emphasize hierarchy.
SMP welcoming video for Phoenix Dream and her SMP. Enjoy.
Hey brother, they're here now.
Good, send them in.
You may come in.
Miss Phoenix Dream, please have a seat. It's a pleasure to have you by our side. Welcome to our SMP. This is my Merithian Master Blade. I actually forged it out of the Merithian candle. Quite a rare specimen, if you ask me. We actually forge all our weapons into artifacts or from beasts. But enough about that. We are here to discuss that our SMPs are joining an alliance. Then may the little dreamers join with yours.
In early appearances, Phoenix Dream did not raise alarms for most viewers. The SMP had already established itself as theatrical and exaggerated. But as the storyline progressed, the way Donovan's central character interacted with Phoenix Dream began to feel different from his interactions with others. More focused, more personal. In some uploads, Phoenix Dream was represented through voice participation. In others, her dialogue appeared as text on screen. Either way, the framing remained the same. Donovan's character dominated the scene, directing the pace, the mood, and the outcome of every interaction. At the time, the audience did not know Phoenix Dream's age. What they saw was a fictional narrative that leaned heavily into captivity, authority, and negotiation. One storyline involved Phoenix Dream being hunted and restrained within the SMP's canon. Another escalated further, presenting a scenario where her release was conditional on agreeing to a date. Within the logic of the roleplay, it was presented as drama. Outside of it, the tone unsettled viewers.
Yes, I am the so-called blood demon. And I want a proposition for you. Go on a date with me, and I'll spare everyone.
As these videos circulated, people began looking beyond the roleplay itself. They examined Donovan's interactions off camera, his comments, follows, and replies. That's when a pattern started to emerge. Donovan had followed and interacted with several younger TikTok creators. Not all of these interactions were inappropriate on their own, but together they raised concern. Then information surfaced that changed how everything was viewed. Phoenix Dream was not an adult collaborator. She was 14 years old. Once that detail became public, earlier content was re-examined with new context. Scenes that had once been dismissed as awkward roleplay were now seen through a different lens. Viewers questioned why an adult creator had written storylines involving control, threat, and romantic propositions with a minor, even within a fictional setting.
I'm widely known on TikTok as a cosplayer and roleplayer. But behind the scenes, I was role-playing with minors but didn't know at the time.